Hey guys, it's Phoenician Sailor here, and today I'm going to show you what it's like to travel aboard a luxurious $146 Viewliner roomette on the Amtrak Silver Star. Okay, so we've just hit our first snag. We're stopped in Washington, D.C. for a half hour. That's 30 minutes, and we're just going to be sitting here. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm gonna figure something out. So don't worry too much about me. I'll survive. But you'd think at the price that you're paying here, you wouldn't have to wait 30 minutes anywhere, especially Washington, D.C. They've got like these old buildings and stuff, but I don't know, pretty boring. Now, I don't want to be getting dramatic about every little thing that goes wrong here, but I feel like this one is pretty significant.
Yep, it's the toilet out of service light. I don't know if you've ever eaten on a train, but this could be a problem.
I feel like maybe the needs of the typical train passenger are different than mine. When nighttime comes, it gets a bit more mellow. All of those lights, I do without those lights. Here, sink, which looks like that. Water goes into a basin, thus, just kind of sits there until you lift the sink back up. Don't forget to hit that latch or it'll get all wet. So here's a little toilet here where you can do your business. It's got, using the tray table, which you should be able to figure out on your own. That's an interesting picture there. But then again, so is this one. They're covering all the pertinent bases. So when it's time to go to sleep, they got this bunk with this latch right here that you can pull. Pull your bunk down. Make sure it's locked in place. That's important. And voila, it's thin. It's not very soft, but it'll do. They've got lights behind the seats. A bunch of different settings. The wall light has 2 lights, and there's a little reading light separate there. It's kind of like a TIE fighter. I like that one. Signals with it. Not showering for a day and change on a train makes you feel all oogie. I'm definitely feeling it. This is personal toilet tissue. Use as you please. There's a thermostat, but it does absolutely nothing at all. Nothing. Not a bit. It's always a little bit cold on the train, so I would bring something extra, like say a jacket. I've found that I'm not a fan of the bottled water that they provide you. It's got some odd taste to it. However, there is a solution. A Skittle. bit. Oh, it's awful. It's still awful.
The thing is, no matter what you do, you can't escape the motion of the train. It is ubiquitous.
And this is a 28-hour train ride. It's tough to recommend. If you're gonna do it, then you can find a good rate on Roulette, as long as you're doing it really in advance. And if you say travel on some day that nobody wants to travel, like New Year's Eve, you can get a pretty good deal. But otherwise, wow, look at that, Florida sun. I'm back. Otherwise, I would get over your stupid fear of flying already. It's my recommendation to myself.